following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
To the wall it is. It's gone! It's gone! He hit it on the center field fence.
Way back. You can put a stamp on that one and put it to the post office. It's gone.
Cedartown wins the region championship. Cedartown Bulldogs, the third region championship in a row.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA, 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app and Facebook Live. And now, let's head down to the field for today's action.
Good afternoon and welcome to Cedartown High School Baseball on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network on this chilly Saturday afternoon in Atlanta, Georgia, off West Paces Ferry Road. The Cedartown Bulldogs facing the Westminster Wildcats, a rematch of the final round that the Cedartown Bulldogs played last year in the playoffs. Westminster ended the Cedartown season at home. Cedartown in their second game of the season, a 11-10 loss to South Paulding in their last matchup. The Bulldogs will bring to bear to the plate. We'll give you that lineup here as Cedartown will bring Ace Allen, followed by Tony Ware batting second. Cole Dingler at first base batting third. The DH is O'Neill. He'll bat fourth in the cleanup role. Batting fifth will be the catcher, Allred. Batting seventh, Samuel Formby, batting sixth rather, is the starting pitcher, Samuel Formby. Caleb Formby playing second base, batting seventh. Batting eighth will be Connor Peak in left field, and Ra Ware will be patrolling the hot corner, and he'll be batting in the 9-hole for the Cedartown Bulldogs. Westminster completing their warm-up tosses. We'll have first names for you. McBurnett is their starting pitcher. He is on the mound, number 28, completing his warm-up tosses. We're glad to have you along with us here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network on this cold Saturday afternoon. Cedartown entering into winter break for next week. The only games on the schedule are, of course, the games down at the beach in Brunswick, Friday and Saturday of next week, unless some games get added to the schedule. So McBurnett completing his warm-up tosses. Will have play-by-play action for you here in just a moment as Ace Allen, the shortstop for the Bulldogs, will lead off here in just a few moments. I'll tell you what, getting here from Cedartown is really not that difficult. You just come down I-75, take the West Paces Ferry exit, and it's literally right off the interstate. In fact, you can kind of hear the highway noise. But this baseball field is so far off the beaten path, it's quite difficult to find. But we finally did find it, and here we are. And we are ready to go for Cedartown Bulldogs baseball.
Pitching for the Westminster Wildcats, Calvin McBurney.
And Ace Allen will lead things off here for the Bulldogs as we are ready to go here in the top half of the first inning. Happy to have you with us here. And we're just about ready to go. McBurney looks in for the sign. We'll have the defense for Westminster here momentarily. And the opening pitch of the ball game is popped up to the right side. Foul territory. And it's going to land out of play toward the bullpen on the right side. No balls and a strike now to Ace Allen.
Let's go see it, kid.
Ace was heading down the line toward first, so he'll head back to his spot behind the plate. 0-1 the count. Dogs wearing their red jersey tops with Bulldogs and script and a pennant. In gray, the pitch on the way. Strike two called. No, it's going to be ball one. Well, they called strike two. I thought it was going to be upstairs, but they say 0-2. Open umpire, bundled up just like we all are on this cold afternoon. 0-2 pitch. Bouncer to third base. A good play, a good scoop at first, and that's out number one. So one gone. That'll bring up Tony Ware. Tony Ware 3 for 4 in the game against South Paulding. A triple, a double, and a single, a home run away from the cycle, and also with 3 runs batted in. So he had an outstanding game against the Spartans earlier in the week. Pitch on the way to him, and he'll take a called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, the pitch. Breaking ball down low, and the count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball strike right down there. 1-2 the count. There is a strike 3 call, and Ware is gone. Ware took one right there, and it's out number 2. And Tony gets a word from, rather, Cade Dingler gets a word from Tony as he heads back to the dugout. So 2 outs. Now Cole Dingler, the batter. And the pitch to it. Strike called. Nothing but strikes for the most part from the Westminster hurler. Oh, 1. A bouncer. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. No score. 2 outs here in the top of the first inning here at Westminster. Harry Lloyd Stadium, Welborn Cody Field. I think the first time we've been here, we've played Westminster twice in the playoffs over the past 7 or 8 years. Of course, last year we played them in the playoffs at home both times. Coach Johnson asked for time, talks to his batter, and now we've got some coaches coming out. Looks like the catcher might be shook up a little bit. Coaching staff comes out for Westminster to take a look and see what's going on. So the situation is 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Umpire might have, or rather the catcher may have took one in a bad spot. The bouncer up there, giving him a little bit of time to shake it off. 1 ball, 1 strike to Dingler with 2 outs. Now he's walking around a little bit. Out infielders play catch as we wait for the play to resume here. Now I'm just looking at the catcher for Westminster. It looks like he's got the pitch calm in him. Yeah, he does. He's got the pitch calm. All right, well, looks like everything's okay. Yeah, he does have a pitch calm, just like the major leagues have. Catcher says he's okay, so we're ready to resume here. We may let him throw a few pitches, and they will throw a few of those warm-up pitches. And we need some warm-up on a day like today. It is absolutely chilly outside. All right, here we go. Dingler digs back in. 1 ball and 1 strike to count to him with 2 outs. And the pitch to him. That one fouled off his foot. That'll sting on a cold day like today. 1-2 to count. The 1-2 pitch, here it is. Grounder hit toward third base, 2 hops. He'll fire a high throw over the bag at first, and he'll be safe. That'll probably be an E5 on the throw to allow Dingler to reach. But the Dogs have a base runner here in the top of the first inning, and the inning will continue as Jay O'Neill, the DH, will bat here. Beautiful field, as we mentioned before. They've got the dirt dug between the baselines. down the baselines. It's green. It's just a very nice field here, a great facility. Jay O'Neill, the batter. And he hits a ground ball to shortstop. He picks it up and deals over to second base in time for the force, and that will retire the side. Cedartown will leave a base runner as we head to the bottom half of the first inning. And no score, Cedartown 0, Westminster coming up here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network, back after a 90-second timeout.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Welcome back to Westminster Schools in Atlanta, home of the Wildcats. Harry Lloyd Stadium, Welborn Cody Field here, and just off West Paces Ferry and I-75 inside the perimeter. Starting pitcher for the Bulldogs is Samuel Formby. Behind the plate will be Gavin Allred. Playing the infield, Ra Ware will be at third base. The shortstop is Ace Allen at second base, Caleb Formby, and at first base, the senior Dingler. The DH is O'Neill. Yarborough playing center field. Playing left field is Connor Peak, and actually I think Tony Ware is in center field, and the right fielder will be Yarborough.
Henry Deriso.
And leading off will be Deriso, the second baseman for the Westminster Wildcats. You see Formby there, looking into the home plate. And he's ready to go. Southpaw is ready to go, looks in, batter sets. The kick and the pitch on the way. And he takes upstairs, 1 ball, no strikes. .320 down the lines, .370 straightaway center field. They've got a big wall up on the right field fence. Now time called at the plate by Deriso. Aldridge, Sotomon, and Reed due up here in this inning. If anybody gets on, Reed, the cleanup batter would be next. Formby kicks and fires a 1-0 pitch. It's popped up and foul out of play. Count is now 1 ball, 1 strike. Samuel has this sign. The lefty looks in. The wind, the pitch on the way is going to be low and in. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two one. Breaking ball low and in, 3-1 the count. The pitch on the way There's a called strike to fill up the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. No center field camera today. We didn't have access out behind that gate, so we'll go with it behind the home plate, and that's ball 4 down low. So a leadoff walk for DeRiso. He'll be at first base for the Wildcats, and now Aldridge, the batter, the shortstop.
Now to bat, Sam Aldridge.
Sam Aldridge, if you recall, in the top of the inning, was able to track down the ground ball that's O'Neal hit and got the force at second base to retire the side in the top of the first. A pickoff attempt to first base, and the ball gets away. A lot of territory for that ball to bounce around. The runner will stop at second base, and they just now dig it out from the right side. So the Wildcats have their first man in scoring position on the errant throw from pitcher to first. And yet a pitch to be made to Aldridge. Samuel from the stretch. And the pitch. Down the middle, good pitch. Strike 1 the call. 0-1. Formby set, checks the runner over at second. They're not keeping him on over there, at least not right now. Here's the pitch. Taken low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cedartown 0-1, Westminster 1-0, their first win, a 10-0 win over Heard County on the 16th. Pitch on the way. The ground ball will be hit to the pitcher, and he bobbles for a moment, and he has no play. Swinging bunt there, and Samuel couldn't pick it up off the grass over there, and the runners will be at first and third. We'll see how they score. We already have the 1 error on the throw to first. I think that would probably be an E1. Yep. Already the Bulldogs have 2 errors in this inning. Still nobody out. Sotomon, the first baseman, will bat. Formby delivers. Called strike 1. You may recall last year that Westminster ended Cedartown's season. They ended their season 26-9. More in a moment. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball foul to the right side, and now it's 0-2. They beat Cedartown in 3 games, 11-2, 6-2, and 5-2 last year, but then lost to Stars Mill 2 games in a row. Down in the dirt, ball gets away, he can't find it, and the run's going to score. So Westminster strikes first, 1-0 to score on the wild pitch. Runners advance on the pitch in the dirt. Count 1-2, and a runner on second base with nobody out. Formby hoping for a put out right here. But umpire cues him to throw the pitch, and here we go. 1-2 on the way. Hit in the air to right field. Will be deep enough to advance the runner probably. The catch is made. Nope, they will stay put. So it's not as deep as I thought it was. So the runner will stay out, number 1.
Now to bat, James Reed.
Yarbrough there in right field made the play and threw it there. And here's Reed. Westminster, by the way, wearing all white uniforms with the dark blue helmets and dark blue hats, or dark green, I should say, hats. Their colors are green and white. Pitch on the way. Line drive to the right side. That's going to get down for a base hit. Grounding second. He's going to stop at third. And Aldridge will be at third. Runners at first and third. And the base hit to the right side will be the first hit for the Westminster Wildcats here in this ball game here in the bottom half of the first. So with one out, runners in the corners again.
Jack Schwartz.
I'll bring up Jack Schwartz. So Schwartz will bat here against Samuel Formby. The pitch on the way. Upstairs. Ball one. Ground ball up the middle. Good play by Ace Allen. He'll step on the bag, go to first. Safe. So we get the out at second base on the force. The run comes home to score, and Westminster now leads 2-0. And the
next up for Westminster,
fielder's choice
Thompson
will be out number 2. So 2 gone, 2 runs in here in the bottom half of the first inning. This is Thompson, the catcher. First pitch to him is ball one. Strike called, 1-1 the count. Westminster fans and faithful coaches, players don't like the call. In fact, they even threw ball 2 up on the scoreboard, but he did call it a strike. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Strike 2. Right down the middle, 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count, I do believe. Yep, it is 1 and 2. Pitch on the way. High and tight, just missed, 2 and 2. Two-two pitch. Fly ball to the right side. Foul territory, going to run out of room. And the count will stay at 2 balls, 2 strikes. They still haven't corrected the scoreboard, but it is 2 and 2. You heard that just about on repeat. And that is ball 3. So full count now, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first, 2 runs in here in the bottom half of the first for Westminster. Form becomes set. And the payoff. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that'll retire the side. 2 come across on 1 hit. Couple of errors in the inning and 1 left. We head now to the second inning. Westminster 2, Cedartown nothing. Back after 90 seconds on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network. Make that a 60-second timeout.
They want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer. And that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Welcome back to Cedartown High School Baseball, the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network. Andrew Carter with you on a very cold afternoon. What's our temperature right now? Let's see. It is 45 degrees here in North Atlanta. Leading off for the Bulldogs will be Gavin Allred, then Samuel Formby and Caleb Formby due up. First pitch. Able to check it. 1 ball, no strikes. Working fast and a called strike 1 at the belt. 1-1 the count. Their pitcher McBurnell throws ball 2. Sign given, the pitch on the way. All the way back to the backstop, 3-1. The reason why he's so fast out there getting the signs out, McBurney, well, they got a pitch con, just like the major leagues do. So he's got that in his ear, nods and ready. 3-1. Rather, it was 2-2, and that will make it 3-2. Wind is really picking up. 3-2, swing and a miss, and Allred is down on strikes. 1 gone here in the top of the second inning. I'll bring up Samuel Formby. Pitcher versus pitcher here. Westminster 2, Cedartown nothing. 2 runs on 1 hit. 1 error for Westminster. No runs, no hits, 2 errors for the Bulldogs. And McBurney is ready. The pitch on the way. Ball 1. McBurney with a pitch. That's ball 2, missed up. 2-0 the count now to Samuel Formby with Caleb Formby due up next. Two-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Samuel bats left, throws left. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Same pitch and same result. The 2-2, here it is. In the dirt for a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And Bernie nods in the payoff. Here it is. Fouled it back off the screen behind home plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes. I kind of thought to myself on the way up here, I was thinking if the wind doesn't blow and we have a little bit of sun, we'll be okay. Well, the sun's not out and the wind's blowing, so it feels just that cold. McBurney with a 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. Base runner on board. The second base runner for the Bulldogs will reach. Tony Ware walked, and now Samuel Formby walks, and now the second baseman, Caleb Formby, will be at the plate with 1 out and a runner on first. Thompson will head out to talk to McBurney on the mound, and he'll head back there. Next weekend, we'll be in a warmer climate down on the beach, Brunswick. 3 games down there. Doubleheader on Saturday next week. Pitch on the way to Caleb Formby. Puts a butt down, and it's going to be fouled down the right side, 0-1. McBurney has walked 2 batters. Struck out 2. 0-1 to Caleb. Lays down the bunt to the pitcher. Picks it up. Good bunt. Throw to first will be in time. Runner moves over to second. That'll be out number 2. But a good job on the sacrifice by Caleb Formby, and that'll send us over to Connor Peak, who's playing left field today. Chance to drive home a run if he can get a base hit. McBurney into Thompson, and now we're ready. He sets, he delivers. Swing and a miss on a low pitch. 0-1. Kind of funny when we arrived here. I say me. When I arrived here, I think I drove all over the campus trying to find this baseball field. Here's the 0-1. Curveball and a beauty. Strike 2, swung and missed. I think I took every turn but the right turn. And I finally figured out where it was. Had to walk down a hill to get here to the baseball field. There's no vehicle access down here. 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on a high heat, and that will retire the side. Runner left on second. We head now to the bottom half of the second inning. Cedartown trails Westminster 2-0 back after a 90-second timeout on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673. Livewire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Back here to Harry Lloyd Stadium as the Cedartown Bulldogs trail the Westminster Wildcats by a score of 2-0. 2 runs on a hit and an error for Westminster. 0-2 for the Bulldogs. That'll bring up Patton. Patton is their right fielder, followed by Rezu, and then the DH, Greg Nolly. Patton bats left against our left-handed pitcher. The wind, the pitch. Ball 1. Formby with a pitch on the way, and it's a ground ball hit toward second and through for a base hit. Past the try there at second base of Caleb Formby, and that's their second base hit of the day.
Now at the Westminster, Nitin Raju.
Caleb kind of tripped a bit on where the dirt turns into grass. He's okay. There's always that issue where you could pull a hamstring or something. Here's Raju, the center fielder. Lays down a bunt to the right side and a foul ball, 0-1. But he appears to be okay. This is each team's second game of the season. As we mentioned, Westminster 1-0, a big win over Heard County. They're playing some West Georgia teams to start their season. Cedartown 0-1. Bunt try, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. That's going to be 0-2, so one would think the bunt call would be off as the infielders will head back to their traditional positions. Ace Allen back to deep short, and Rye Ware over at third base, playing right on over there. And there's a fly ball hit to the right side, giving chase, and it's going to be out of play. Still 0-2. On the way. Fly ball hit to left field this time. Center fielder, though, will make the catch. That's Tony Ware. Holds the runner first. That's out number 1. So good job there by Samuel Formby and company to get that first out. Houston Gragnani, the DH, is the 9th batter in the lineup for the Wildcats. He'll dig in as Samuel Formby, with 1 out, will try to retire the DH. Formby nods at Allred, and here we go. Pitch on the way. Is a little bit low on the breaking ball. 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 pitch is low as well. Popped away from Allred, but he's able to keep it in front. Keeps the base runner over at first base. That's Raju. Sorry, that's not Raju. That is Patton over there at first base. Reached on the base hit to the right side a little bit earlier. Chopper toward third. That will be a fair ball. Rye Ware tried to field that ball. It was bouncing toward that line, but he tried to pick that ball up on the run and unable to make a play on it.
Number 7, Henry Dariso.
That'll be an E5, the 3rd Bulldog error in the game. Back to the top of the order will be Dariso. Dariso walked his last time and scored. Formby in the stretch. Checks the runner, now kicks and fires. And he went around on the check swing, 0-1. Wind is kicking, and that is an understatement. 0-1. Ball 2, high and tight. Check that ball 1, high and tight. Cold weather, brain malfunction. Patton at second. Gagnani at first. Now, batter taking their time. 1-1 pitch, here it is. The breaking ball and a beauty. Strike 2 called. Good pitch there. One of the best breaking balls we've seen from Samuel this afternoon. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2. Line drive foul, right side. Just hit off the fence of the bullpen down the right side. Count still 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on first and second. The kick and the pitch on the way. Breaking ball, strike 3 call. Got him with his bread and butter there. That is out number 2.
Now up, Stanton Aldridge.
Here's Stanton Aldridge, the shortstop. DeRiso striking out looking. And Aldridge reached on, I believe, an error, and then he scored. Strike called to him, 0-1. One of Westminster's 2 runs they scored in the bottom half of the first. Oh, 1 pitch. Bouncer at a good stop there by Gavin. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch, here it is. Inside, away, and runners will advance to second and third. 2-1. They do have a brick knee wall around the infield here, or from dugout to dugout, and some padding behind home plate, and the ball bounced off the padding. Runners now at second and third, 2-1 the count, and the pitch. Chopper, third base, foul ball. The count now 2-2. Aldridge back in there. And the 2-2 from Samuel. Breaking ball, strike 3 called, got him looking, and that'll retire the side. Great job there by Samuel Formby to pitch around the trouble. We head now to the 3rd inning. Westminster 2, Cedartown nothing. Back after 90 seconds on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Coverage of Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Big AA is brought to you in part by Republican State Representative Trey Kelly of Cedartown.
This is Representative Trey Kelly. I want to wish all the players and coaches a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big AA. Go Dogs!
This announcement paid for by State Representative Trey Kelly, kellyforhouse.com.
Hey, it's the Border Mexican Restaurant located at 718 North Main Street right here in Cedartown. Their phone number 678-246-1031. They serve a wide variety of your favorite Mexican food made fresh daily. Great food, great fun. It's great for the whole family. Come see us at the Border Restaurant right here on Main Street in Cedartown. Or you can call for takeout at 678-246-1031. The Border Mexican Restaurant is the best Mexican food north of the border. That's the Border Restaurant right here in Cedartown.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
Third inning about to begin. The Bulldogs trail Westminster 2-0. Glad to have you along with us here on this Saturday. I hope it's warmer where you are, because it's cold where we are here inside the perimeter. Ra Ware will lead it off for the Bulldogs. And a big cut and a miss, strike 1. 9-1-2 in the Bulldog lineup. Ra Ware, Ace Allen, Tony Ware due up. Pitch to Ra. That, I believe, was a foul ball, and it was. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Ra Ware. And the pitch. Strike 3 call, got him looking. So Ware is out, number 1. That'll take us back to the top of the order, and Ace Allen. Ace is 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Ace hit a ground ball to Aldridge at short for the first out of the top of the first inning. McBurney's pitch, a called strike 1. For McBurney, 2 1/3 inning, 1 walk and 4 strikeouts. Pitch. Ground ball hit towards second base, should be an easy play. He'll pick that up, throw to first, and that is out number 2. Cedartown with no hits through 2 2/3 here. Tony Ware will come to the plate, victim of a strikeout his last time. Tony Ware, as I mentioned earlier, 3 for 4 in the ball game against South Paulding. Triple, double, and a single. 3 RBIs. Strike call to him, 0-1. Cole Dingler hoping for a turn. He's on deck. Pitch on the way. Strike called. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Strike 3 called on a pitch that was just filthy. And that will retire the side. Cedartown, 2 strikeouts in the inning. And we head now to the bottom half of the third. Your score still remains Westminster 2 and Cedartown nothing. Back after 90 seconds on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
Welcome back to Cedartown Bulldogs Baseball, the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, and Formby is ready to go here as we are in the bottom half of the third. The wide in the pitch on the way is a swing and a miss by Soderman. He's 0 for 1. Soderman, Ree, and Swartz due up here in the home half of the third inning. A 2-0 score. The pitch is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 striker count. The kick, the pitch. Ball 2. Didn't miss by much. Here's the 2-1. Swing and
Rocky and
miss.
Petty Tillery, 2 Cedartown.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. That's low and in. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch coming. Samuel delivers. There's a chopper to Rod, third base. He'll pick it up on a hop, throw to first. Good throw over there from the hot corner. That's out number 1.
Next up for Westminster, number 13, James Reed.
James Reed, the batter, 1 for 1. Had a base hit back in the first inning. Part of the inning that produced the 2 runs for Westminster at this point. And that's a hard hit ball to center field, but Tony Ware is right there to make the catch. He'll squeeze it for out number 2. So that'll retire Reed, and that'll send us to Schwartz. 2 outs and nobody on.
Now up for Westminster, Jack Schwartz. Dedicate one to the lady.
Pitch on the way. It's down low, 1 ball, no strikes to Schwartz. Schwartz is 0 for 1, but he does have an RBI. Base is empty, 2 outs to pitch. Line drive to right field, that'll be down for a base hit right on the chalk. It's going to roll all the way to the corner. It's going to be a double for Schwartz as he stops at second base standing up. That one threw up chalk as it hit down the line. I know it's not chalk, it's spray paint on the field, but it hit right on the line.
Now
and
for
Schwartz
Westminster,
reaches.
catcher, number 12, Gibson Thompson.
Gibson Thompson, the catcher, will bat. That is the 3rd base hit of the afternoon for Westminster. And the pitch from Formby. Swing and a miss on a low pitch, 0-1. No balls and a strike. Runner on second base, the 2-out double by Schwartz. What has Thompson done today? Thompson's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And there's that breaking ball, and it's a beauty. Strike 2 called by the home plate umpire. Nothing in 2 the count now as Formby is trying to get out of the inning with nothing coming across. 0-2. Bounced up there, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Base runner at second base, Schwartz, who doubled. Formby kicks and fires. Taken low. 2-2 the count on the low breaking ball. Samuel looks and delivers a 2-2. Just missed inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Samuel is 2 2/3 innings. 2 runs allowed, 3 hits, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. The 3-2. Ball 4. Low it in, that'll put the runner on board. So after 2 outs, a double and a walk have runners on first and second for Westminster. And now it'll be Patton again.
Now for Westminster, number 2, Locke Patton.
Locke Patton will bat here. Several of these names you might remember from last year in the playoffs when we played Westminster in the Sweet 16. They send out a courtesy runner, I believe, for the catcher who just drew the walk, Thompson. Patton, the right fielder, what's he done? He is 1 for 1. Base hit would mean another run for the Wildcats. Extra base hits, maybe 2. He'll take a called strike down the middle for the first pitch, 0-1. Time called at the plate by the batter. Time granted, I should say, to Patton. No balls, 1 strike. Formby delivers. Strike. 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's low and away. Good stop there by Gavin Allred. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Schwartz at second base had the 2-out double. First base is the courtesy runner for the catcher Thompson. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Samuel Formby with the delivery. Just missed. 2-2. Here comes a 2-2, swung and fouled back. Good battle going on here between Formby and Patton. Trying to retire Patton for the first time today, as we mentioned. He's 1 for 1. Formby set. Here's the pitch. Line drive right field and down for a base hit. 1 run is going to score. The throw comes in towards second. Runners will be at the corners, and Westminster increases their lead 3-0 on their 4th base hit. RBI single by Patton. He's 2 for 2. Ace Allen came out there for a moment to talk to Samuel out there on the hill. Here's Raju, the center fielder. He's 0 for 1. First pitch to him, a high strike, 0-1. Nothing in 1 the count. That one high and tight. Runner will take off for second base. He'll make it without a throw. And the count is 1-1. So Raju, if he can get a base hit here, it could mean 2 more for the Wildcats, who lead 3-0. Pitch is a strike, 1-2. Formby trying to get out of the inning, limit the damage. Foul ball to the left side. Count still 1-2. The scoreboard says 38-0. I don't think that's possible. That's definitely not the score. It's 3-0. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air to right center field. Yarbrough coming in and able to snow cone that catch. He just was able to keep it in his glove, and the side is retired. 1 run comes across for Westminster here in the inning, and they lead by a score of 3-0 as we head to the 4th after this 90-second timeout on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673. Livewire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Fourth inning about to begin. Cedartown trails 3-0 to Westminster as the senior leads off for the Bulldogs. It'll be Dingler, then O'Neill, and Allred due up. And the first pitch is a strike called, 0-1. Line drive up the middle, base hit. That's the first hit for Cedartown. It comes from Dingler. So a good start to the fourth for the Bulldogs. Cole Dingler at first, Jay O'Neill the batter. Jay is 0 for 1. The nod given and the pitch. Bounced up there, and Dingler is going to take second base on the pitch that got away. 1 ball, no strikes. So an RBI opportunity here for O'Neill. Pitch on the way to Jay. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul tipped. Count goes to 1-2 now. McBurney on the hill for Westminster. 5 strikeouts so far, only 1 walk. Dingler at second base, the pitch. Ground ball, base hit up the middle. Dingler is going to stop it. He hesitated for just a moment. The throw to the plate. He is safe. It's going to be an RBI single for Jay O'Neill. The Bulldogs are on the board, 3-1 the score. Just a bit of hesitation there by Dingler, but he's able to score anyway, thankfully. And Jay O'Neill gets an RBI on the single. So it's 3-1 Bulldogs, down by 2. And now the catcher, Gavin Allred, will be the batter. Second base hit for the Bulldogs. Allred 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Pitcher comes set, the pitch on the way. And he sends a breaking ball over the inside corner for a called strike. Nothing in 1. It's down low, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Big cut and a miss there by Allred, 1-2. Three to 1 the score. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Allred strikes out for the second time today. That'll send Samuel Formby. Formby drew a free pass his last time. 1 gone, 1 in. 2 hits in the inning for the Bulldogs. McBurney comes set. The pitch on the way. Breaking ball misses. 1 ball, no strikes. It was outside. See McBurney there on the hill, 28. He takes a trip down off the hill as he has time called at the plate. Now he's ready to go. O'Neill at first base, the pitch. Strike called at the knees and a good one. 1-1. There's a throw to first base. O'Neill dives back in. He's okay. He's back in there easily. Coach, I think that's Coach Johnson over there in the third base box. That's down low. 2 balls and a strike on that pitch there to Samuel. Coach Dingler is over there at first, coaching in the box. 2-1 pitch. Foul tipped, 2-2. The 2-2 delivery is a little bit low to fill the count up. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error, 1 run, 2 hits, and 3 errors for the Bulldogs here. Looking for the base runner. And the pitch to Formby. Fly ball hit to left field. He'll drift over to the left to make the catch for out number 2. So Samuel Formby retired for the first time today after he walked his first time up. That'll bring up Caleb Formby. Caleb does not have an official at bat in this game. Pop that one up and foul. Out of play. Right behind us, we're kind of situated kind of next to the first base dugout, right where the bleachers start. 0-1. Ground ball hit to second base. And the throw to first is in time, and that will retire the side. But the Bulldogs get a couple of hits, including an RBI single by Jay O'Neill, and the Bulldogs are on the board through 3.5. The score 3-1. Cedartown trails Westminster. Back after this 90-second timeout here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Coverage of Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Big AA is brought to you in part by Republican State Representative Trey Kelly of Cedartown.
This is Representative Trey Kelly. I want to wish all the players and coaches a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big AA. Go Dogs!
This announcement paid for by State Representative Trey Kelly, kellyforhouse.com.
Hey, it's the Border Mexican Restaurant located at 718 North Main Street right here in Cedartown. Their phone number 678-246-1031. They serve a wide variety of your favorite Mexican food made fresh daily. Great food, great fun. It's great for the whole family. Come see us at the Border Restaurant right here on Main Street in Cedartown. Or you can call for takeout at 678-246-1031. The Border Mexican Restaurant is the best Mexican food north of the border. That's the Border Restaurant right here in Cedartown.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, Go Dogs!
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
Welcome back. A new pitcher for the Cedartown Bulldogs will be Connor Peak as he completes his warm-up tosses. So close the book on Samuel Formby. 3 innings of work, 4 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Have for you. Here you see Connor Peak, number 9, on the hill for the Bulldogs as we start the bottom half of the 4th inning. And the first pitch is a strike called, 0-1. That one missed high and tight. 1 ball and 1 strike to count. This is, I think, Gragnani, the DH, and it is. That one missed inside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Gragnani. 9-1-2 would be due up. DeRiso and Aldridge. 2 balls, 1 strike. Peak's ready to go. Kick of the pitch. Popped up, foul out of play. Hits in the bleachers behind us. Always, when we're exposed like we are out in the open, always makes your heart skip a beat a little bit, but all is well. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Peak delivers. Popped up again. That'll be my straight back. And the count will stay at 2-2 now to Gragnani. Again, the 2-2. Breaking ball, line drive left field. He hung it to dry, and he didn't miss it. Yarber fields that in left field, a leadoff single for Gagnani. His first hit, he's now 1 for 2. That'll take us back to the top of the order with DeRiso. DeRiso is their second baseman. 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored.
Number 7, Henry DeRiso.
So DeRiso, beg your pardon. DeRiso digs in against Peak. A throw to first base, runner back safely. That is that's going to be a wild pitch, apparently. Like he squared the bunt, but there was no contact with the bat, so it's going to be 1 ball and no strikes, and the runner will move up to second base on the pitch that got away. DeRiso at the plate. Gragnani is at second base after the wild pitch. Perhaps a pass ball. Connor delivers the 1-0. High and tight, 2-0. Bottom half of the 4th. Westminster 3, Cedartown 1. Another wild pitch. Runner will move to third base, and it's going to be 3 balls and no strikes. Time called as Allred will head to the mound to talk to his pitcher. Three balls, no strikes. Runner at third, nobody out. Peak is set. 3-0 the count. Let's see if he's got the green light. He doesn't. And it's ball 4. So 4 straight miss, and runners will be at first and third. So Darrison reaches. Here's Aldridge. Sam Aldridge, the shortstop. 0 for 2, a run scored, and a strikeout. Bottom half of the 4th, Westminster threatening here again after the Bulldogs got back one of the 3 runs in the top of this inning. Connor Peak is set to go, and the pitch is upstairs, ball 1. It's 5 straight that have missed. One-0 pitch, breaking ball, and it broke too low, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Westminster with 5 hits, 3 runs. Ball 3, that fastball missed up. Now we have time called as Coach Smith will head out there to talk to Peak as he has missed with 7 straight. This may be more of a get your composure together kind of meeting than anything. Connor talking to Coach Smith. Coach Smith in his first year as the Bulldogs pitching coach. Also was announced a few weeks back that Coach Josh Smith is now the new head coach of the girls softball team. So the meeting is over. We're ready to go. 3 balls and no strikes. The count to Aldridge. Bottom half of the 4th, and runners at the corners. Connor Peak comes set. And the pitch. Ball 4. And the runners will move up from first to second.
Now up.
Bases loaded.
First baseman, number 22, Lawton Soderman.
Here's Soderman. Soderman's the first baseman. Soderman 0 for 2. Time asked for by Soderman as he steps out. Probably trying to play, getting the head of Connor here. He comes set, looking for a strike here. The pitch. Ground ball, hit slowly to shortstop. They'll get the out there. They'll throw to first. Got him there. Run will score. It is now 4-1, but it's the double play. So runner will be at third base.
Left fielder James Reed.
James Reed will be the batter. Dogs will gladly trade the run for the double play, and no doubt about it. No RBI. And here's Reed. Reed is 1 for 2 on the day. 2 outs, 4-1 the score. Westminster on top. And the pitch by Connor is low, ball 1. Pete gets the sign from Allred. 1-0 pitch. Line drive right field, base hit. Run will score from third. And it's now 5-1. So Reed gets his first hit, drives home a run in the process.
Now up, third baseman Jack Schwartz.
6th base hit for Westminster, and they have 5 runs now. Here's Schwartz. Schwartz is 1 for 2. Run scored. And the pitch is a bouncer on a breaking ball. The throw goes down to second base. Did they get him? Yes, they did. Even with the time it took to pick the ball up, he still threw a strike to second base and got the base runner. Great play there by Gavin Allred to gun out the runner, trying to move up to second base on the pitch that was dropped. But 2 runs come across here in the bottom half of the 4th on a couple of hits. We head now to the 5th inning. It's a 5-1 lead for Westminster, back after 90 seconds on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
5-1 your score. Cedartown trails Westminster here. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for Westminster. 1 run, 2 hits, and 3 errors for the Bulldogs. And I think we have a new pitcher on the hill. Yeah, number 12 will come to pitch. It'll be Thompson. So their catcher switches over and is now going to pitch. And we'll see if we can catch who that new catcher is as he continues his warm-up tosses. That one will bounce away. Bulldogs will bring to the plate here in this inning. Should be Connor Peak, I think. It'll be Peak and Formby. No, Peak and Ware, apparently. Yeah, it's going to be Peak, Ware, and Allen. Pitcher completes his warm-up tosses. Thompson does, that is. So here we go.
Now pitching for Westminster, number 12, Gibson Thompson.
Gibson Thompson, as I mentioned before, started behind the plate and now on the hill. They get their pitch comm rating. Again, this is one of the first high school programs I've seen using the pitch comm, and I guess it is legal to use now in GHSA. Major League Baseball has definitely adopted it.
Let's go, man.
So here we go, Connor Peak. They may be having a little bit of trouble with the pitch comm here, and they're going to have to do something with that. The umpire may have made the pitcher do something with his armband. I'm not sure. But here we go. Peak is ready to go. So is everybody else on this cold day. Top of the 5th inning underway, and the kick and the pitch. And it's a strike down the middle, 0-1 to Peak. What has Peak done today? He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Gibson Thompson delivers. Swing and a miss. Off balance swing there from Peak, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball. And that's out number 1 as Peak strikes out swinging. Second strikeout today for him, and now Ra Ware, the batter. Ra is 0 for 1 with a strikeout as well. Rye Ware, a sophomore for the Bulldogs. And he'll foul tip that first pitch, 0-1. Down the middle and a strike called, 0-2. 0-2 pitch. A breaking ball high and tight, 1-2 now to Rye Ware, the Dogs' third baseman. One, two from Thompson. That one gets back to the backstop. It'll be 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ace Allen, who's on deck, went to retrieve that ball that got back behind the backstop. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count now to Rye Ware. They examine the baseball to make sure it's fit for play, and looks like it might be. And we're ready to go. Thompson kicks and fires the pitch to Ware. And Rye strikes out. Swing and a miss. 2 gone, and that'll bring up the top of the order with Ace Allen. Ace is 0 for 2. Looking for his first hit of the day. Ace Allen double alt. It's a fly ball hit deep to left field. Is it going to stay play? Yes, it will. The left fielder back near the track makes the catch. A loud third out. The Dogs go in order here in the top of the 5th inning. We head now to the bottom half. It's Westminster 5 and Cedartown 1 back after 90 seconds on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Welcome back to Cedartown High School Baseball on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network. New pitcher on the hill will be Cole Dingler, completing his warm-up tosses. So we know we'll have a new first baseman. We'll tell you who he is here as soon as Max Preps, or rather Game Changer updates. 5-1 the score, Westminster on top. So close the book on Connor Peak. Only went 1 inning, 2 hits allowed, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks. He didn't strike anybody out. And the throw goes down to second base, and we are ready to go. New first baseman is number 15.
Dedicate one to the lady. Now for Westminster, number 27, third base, Jack Schwartz.
Here's Schwartz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Oh, yeah. I was looking for that.
To call time, some had to get the catcher the information he needs. First pitch from Dingler is a called strike, 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. We'll see if we can get an update here on our defense. 0-1 pitch. A little bit low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bounced up there. 2-1. Looks like Wade is over there at first base now. Dingler delivers. Hit in the air down the right side. Foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch is popped up to the left side in foul territory, and it's just going to be beyond the fence. So no play over there. We also have Perkins, who has checked into play third base. Brody Blackman is now in left field. So a few defensive changes. Pitch on the way. Ground ball hit to third base. Perkins picks and throws. Good play over at first base on the stretch. Out number 1. That'll retire the batter.
Now up, pitcher Gibson Thompson.
Gibson Thompson, who started the game behind the plate, now pitching, will come to the plate. Westminster 5, Cedartown 1 here in the bottom half of the 5th inning on a cold Saturday afternoon. Dingler delivers the first pitch, and it's a line drive to right field, and the catch will be made on the run by Samuel Formby for out number 2. I say on the run, you had to run about 5 steps to get to it.
Number 2, Locke Patton.
Here's Locke Patton. Dingler kicks and fires. Ball 1. Must have been outside. Dingler's got the sign. And the pitch. Took something off and missed low. 2 balls, no strikes. Cedartown has not had a 1-2-3 inning defensively speaking. The senior Dingler would love to change that here. That's going to be sliced foul down the left side. 2-1 the count.
Go live, stay hot, kid.
Cole delivers. Ball 3 just missed again. Really wish we had that center field camera today. I'd love to see where the location really is. 3-1. That definitely was outside. Ball 4, so we won't have a 1-2-3 inning here. A 2-out base on balls. We'll send Pat to first base.
Number 19, Denton Raju.
Here's Denton Raju, the center fielder. Raju is 0 for 2. Runner on first and 2 outs. The pitch on the way to Raju is taken upstairs, ball 1. Runner goes, pitch is, don't know what the pitch was. The throw down to second, got it. Dogs have done a good job of gunning out base runners. That's the second one we've done today, and a great job there on the put out there of the runner from catcher to second. I don't know if that's Allred out there anymore. We'll check and see here in just a moment. We'll head now to the top of the 6th inning. No runs come across for Westminster. 5-1 remains the score back after 90 seconds on the Big Double A.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings. Coverage of Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Big AA is brought to you in part by Republican State Representative Trey Kelly of Cedartown.
This is Representative Trey Kelly. I want to wish all the players and coaches a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big AA. Go Dogs!
This announcement paid for by State Representative Trey Kelly, kellyforhouse.com.
Hey, it's the Border Mexican Restaurant located at 718 North Main Street right here in Cedartown. Their phone number, 678-246-1031. They serve a wide variety of your favorite Mexican food made fresh daily. Great food, great fun. It's great for the whole family. Come see us at the Border Restaurant right here on Main Street in Cedartown. Or you can call for takeout at 678-246-1031. The Border Mexican Restaurant is the best Mexican food north of the border. That's the Border Restaurant right here in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
Sixth inning about to begin. The Bulldogs trail 5-1 to Westminster. Tony Ware will lead it off, followed by Cole Dingler and then Jay O'Neill. Tony Ware is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So definitely not the kind of game we have been used to seeing from him. By the way, it was Dakota Matthews catching who threw out the base runner to retire the side. Here we go, top of the 6th inning, and the pitch on the way to Tony Ware. Hit on the ground to third base, 1 pitch, and 1 out. So Tony Ware is now 0 for 3. Bring up Cole Dingler. Now pitching for the Bulldogs. Had a good appearance in the previous inning. They'll take one inside. 1-0. One 0 pitch on the way. Ball 2. Dingler 1 for 2 with 1 run scored, or only run at this point. That's popped up right side, first base. And the cat, pops out of his glove. So Cole will live to fight another day at the plate. First baseman Soderman over there tried to range over there in foul territory to make the catch, but it just pops out of his glove as he tried to close it. So 2-1 now to Dingler. And the pitch. Hit in the air to the deep left field, back to the fence. It'll be caught there right on the warning track. He hit it hard, but just got under it. 2 gone in the inning. That'll bring up Jay O'Neill with the bases empty. O'Neill 1 for 2 with an RBI. He drove home Dingler from second base back in the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch. A curveball and a strike call to O'Neill. 0-1. Thompson delivers. Curveball and a called strike. The pitch was dropped by the catcher, but nobody on base and less than 2 strikes. No problem. 2 quick outs. Thompson delivers an 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground, a little chopper back to the pitcher's mound. And that'll be 3 up, 3 down for the Bulldogs here in the top half of the 6th inning. Dogs go quietly. We head now to the bottom half of the sixth. Your score is Westminster 5, Cedartown 1, 5, 6, and 1, 1, 2, and 3 for the Bulldogs. Back after this timeout, a 90-second break on the Big Double A.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100, and all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Welcome back as we begin the bottom half of the sixth inning, and Dingler's first pitch is a strike, 0-1. Glad to have you with us here on this cold afternoon. 45 degrees here at 2:35 here in North Atlanta. Pitch is low, ball one ball and one strike. West Paces Ferry is where we're at. Westminster School. 1-1 pitch from Dingler. Swing and a foul tip. 1-2. This is Raju, who was at the plate when the runner was gunned out trying to steal second base. And Raju takes one down low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. Fouled back off the screen. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Dingler threw him away, blew him away with a heater.
Number 21, Houston Gragnani.
I could use one of those myself. Could use one of those Milwaukee heated jackets that they sell at Livewire. I was talking to Jeff Dingler about that a moment ago. Coach Dingler, that pitch misses low, ball one ball, no strikes. If you want one of those jackets, they got them over there at Livewire. Be sure to check them out. 1-0 pitch misses high and tight, 2 balls and no strikes. Of course, Livewire Surplus, one of our sponsors of Bulldog Sports, including Bulldog Baseball. 2-0. There's a call strike, 2-1. I want to thank all of our sponsors for bringing us Bulldogs baseball here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network. 2-1. Strike called at the knees, 2-2. Cole looking pretty laser focused in on the mound for the Bulldogs. Here comes the 2-2. Ground ball hit the shortstop. Ace Allen picks it up and throws. Out number 2. So that's 2 gone, and we head back to the top of the order.
Number 7, Henry Daraso.
Daraso will be the batter. That was Grogny that just Grounded out to short. There's a strike called. 0-1 the count now to Dariso, the Wildcats' second baseman. 0-1. Ground ball to short. Another chance for Ace Allen. Picks up, throws to first, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning for the Bulldogs finally. Last chance for the Bulldogs as they come here at the top of the 7th inning. Cedartown trails 5-1. Back after this 90-second timeout on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
We head to the top of the 7th inning. Cedartown trails 5-1. Last chance. We'll see Dakota Matthews bat for the first time today. Rye Ware will follow after him. Then Ace Allen. Thompson still on the hill for Westminster, and the first pitch is a strike to Matthews, 0-1. Matthews bats left. 0-1 pitch, strike 2. So 2 quick strikes on the Bulldogs catcher. 0-2 pitch, here it is. That one missed, 1 ball, 2 strikes. High and away. The 1-2. A little bit low. 2-2. I don't know if Dakota thought he was struck out or if he just looked away. I don't know. But it's 2-2 now. And Thompson kicks and fires. And that is strike 3. Out number 1. Dogs down to their final 2 outs. Now Rye Ware will be the batter. First pitch is ball 1. Now, the score, the game changer says X Holiday, but I know it's not X Holiday because he's not with the team yet. It's number 19 batting. Ground ball toward first, foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. For next pitch is a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. And the pitch is a swing and a miss for strike 3. So that is out number 2. That was number 19. that is Holiday, but it's not ex-Holiday. So 2 outs. And the pitch on the way, a called strike 1. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball back to the pitcher. He bobbles it for a moment, but retains the hand, throws to first. And Westminster puts Cedartown at 0-2 on the season as they defeat Cedartown by a score of 5-1. Final score, final line is 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for Westminster, 1 run, 2 hits, and 3 errors for Cedartown. The next game for the Cedartown Bulldogs coming up will be on Friday, February 23rd down at the beach. We'll take on the Benedictine Cadets at 7 p.m. that night. And then Bremen and Pierce County on Saturday the 24th, a week from today. So again, our next broadcast will be from Brunswick in that tournament against Benedictine. Again, the final score, Cedartown falls 5-1 to Westminster. We hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for joining us for Cedartown Bulldogs baseball on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network. Have a great day. God bless, and we'll talk to you next time the Dogs play here on the Big Double A.